Hi everyone, welcome to Lightning TV highlights brought to you by Oak Hill Voice Solutions. Visiting the Lightning tonight are the Bristol Pitbulls. Bristol last weekend got their league campaign off to a start with points with a win and overtime loss against the Steel Dogs, whilst for Lightning are looking to rebound following a heavy defeat up in Leeds. Let's check out the action. Quite convincingly last week.
Yeah.
So both teams are ready. It's Saturday night. You know what that means. It's hockey time. The face-off win instantly for McEwen, and Lightning are happy to dump that puck into there for a chase. And now they get called up for icing, and an early icing call straight away. And it's actually thrown the clock operator because the clock's still ticking down, and they're just about caught up with that now. Pitbulls will look to clear, and Solder will chase that one down and cycle that along to Gulliver. Gulliver finds Wallace. Wallace couldn't get it onto the forehand side to get the shots off, and he passes it instead to Solder. Lightning power play line still out. They've been up for a good minute 20, and Wallace there looking for a pass then to a free man, and it was picked up. Pass now from... Oh, the
what a finish from Lawrence!
A slight miscontrol from Gulliver, but he got the pass across, and then Dylan Lawrence had so much time and space.
Off
and
the pipe work as well.
Picked the shot off the post. It was just a little control from Lawrence. Fires it with a wrist shot, and Matt Smittle had no chance there. Just off the skate, onto the quick release shot, off the post and in. Good pressure from Malik Martelli there on Bailey Harewood. Teammates for Great Britain under 20, so he'll know all about what damage Harewood can do. Good pass across to Bradley. And that good glove save there from Jordan Headley. He had good sight of it and he was able to hold on. I've got to say, I think Ed Bradley's been on the ice almost every single shift at the moment. I don't think he's taken any minutes off yet. GB experience at under 18 and under 20 level for Bradley, and that's a good win from Ross Venus. Drops it back to Lawrence, and he couldn't quite control the pass, and so Senis will be able to bring the puck forward, but it's turned over, and Lawrence acres of space. That was a little bit of tic-tac-toe hockey there. That was picked up from Lawrence, passed across to Herman. Herman decides, I'm just going to one-time pass it back to Ross Venus. Taps it into the net. Lovely play.
That forward line from Venus, Herman and Lawrence just shows the experience that they have.
It was just a reach there from Lawrence to intercept him, as we see the behind the goal replay. Just reads that play brilliantly, gets the puck, the stick to the puck there, sees Herman in plenty of space. Herman thinks, no, I'm just going to pass it to Ross Venus. One time into the net. Matt Smith never stood a chance with that one there.
No chance.
And that's Senis. And that was miscontrolled on the blue line, and Max Stewart will give chase to that one, and Stewart will get the bounce. Stewart's through on a breakaway, and a great defensive play to disrupt that going forward though. I thought Max Stewart was through on net, but great piece of defence. But Stewart now with a shot, and a good save from Smittle, and it's a chance for a breakaway for Lewis for Bristol now. He's through one-on-one. Lewis, and saved by Jordan Headley. Robbed him with the glove.
The odds were against him, but that is what a top-level keeper can do.
Let's have a replay of that one there. Great pass through, great weighted pass, and Lewis was through. See what he was trying to do. I don't think he got quite enough lift on that shot, but Jordan Headley, he stood up, he made himself look big.
I think his skates might have been going a bit quicker than his hands were.
Patient play from Headley. He didn't commit and make the first move. He waited out for the forward. At which point the forward was then right in front of the net, and it was Lewis had the choice of, I've got to get shots off right here now and hope for the best. Good strength from Archie Salisbury there. Does very well to win that puck back and find Caddy Robertson. You don't often see a breakaway when the team's on a penalty kill.
No, but that is what Lightning like to try and do, especially with players like Lawrence and Venus on that penalty kill.
And got to credit the defensive play as well, with Max Stewart looking like he was through one-on-one with Matt Smittle. And Archie Salisbury, he's
getting stuck in.
He's hitting anything in a blue shirt at the moment. Robertson now. Nice little toe drag there. He's looking for a pass in front of the net, and he finds a teammate, and the puck almost trickles in. The net's on its moorings, and well, it was Griffin with the one-time shot, and then it looked like it was just going to creep over the line there.
I think we'll have to see it behind the goal cam for that one.
Try and see if we can get the replay of that one up on there. Great play from Callie Robertson there, though, to not give up on that puck. And then he looked back up, just saw James Griffin there, and here we have the shot coming through. Just trickled over there, and big defensive clearance there. I think it might have been Whitesea that was on the goal line. Just managed to get something and take it off at the Cameron Hamill now. Finds his brother Carter. And that was a hook there. And Cameron's come back in to stand up. And the brothers are getting involved here. And so is Archie Salisbury. So the three youngest players on the Lightning team all getting involved here. And I can understand Cameron standing up for his brother a little bit, but the penalty had already been called here, and Tim Wallace won't be happy if that power play advantage has gone. And I think Lewis Christie's now happy for this, just to see the end of the period. Got a hand pass signalled there, so with half a second we're going to have a face-off. Not much point for that one, apart from both of those two centres who want to stack their face-off percentage stats. And latest from Leeds, Aaron Nell has made it 3-0 to the Wildcats as we have the end of period 1 here at Milton Keynes, where the score is Milton Keynes Lightning 2, Bristol Pitbulls 0. The Lightning goals coming from Dylan Lawrence and Ross Venus. A pretty decent first period for the Lightning. However, for Pitbulls, they've had to rely on some big saves from Matt Smittle, but they're still in this game going into the second period, aren't they?
They're very much still in this. Smittle has saved them on multiple occasions, and without him it could have been a 3-4 goal game at minimum. So very big saves from him.
So at the end of the opening 20, it's 2-0 to the Lightning. So Jordan Headley faced 7 shots, whilst Matt Smittle faced 16. As we wait for the puck drop there, and it's a face-off win for Dylan Lawrence. 14 saves from 16 shots, and they were some quality shots that Smittle was facing, weren't they, Harrison?
They really were, and looks like Bristol are coming out strong here.
Bristol with a jump early on in the period. Put the puck in down deep, and they're going to try and get that through on net, and
very good
very
defending.
lucky pass there, and a good steal eventually from the Lightning, and Herman will come forward. And that puck will be deflected behind the net, and Dylan Lawrence will retrieve it. The Pitbulls will look to try and clear this one out, and almost played it back into their own net there. It was a bit of a panicked clearance there, and then it will be picked up from the Lightning, and they'll look to come forward again. It's with Herman, who switches from wing to wing. Herman with the shot through, goes wide, and it's McEwen that will pick up the loose puck, and he finds it back to James Griffin.
What's a tip from Herman!
And it's 3-0 to the Lightning. A great tipping goal from Rory Herman off the shot from James Griffin. And I think that'll be a secondary assist as well for Corey McEwen, his first point of the season. And I mean, I saw that tip go in, and my first thought was to look at the referee to see if he'd have judged it as a high stick. It looked fairly close, but a great redirect tip there from Rory Herman. And it's 3-0 to the Lightning. So Venus now finds Harry Gulliver. Gulliver behind the net. Finds its way to Dylan Lawrence there, and the Bristol Pitbulls demon just about gets something to it, but it only goes as far as Wallace, and that shot just goes wide. 30 seconds left on the power play. Solder. Lightning keeping this puck in deep, and a shot goes wide from Wallace. And that falls through again, and the net's off the pegs again. You can see that Smittle, he kicks off the post, a bit similar to how Jordan Headley does, and I mean, that net went flying off there. Very disciplined as well. The temptation there as the player gets tired, they might just wave a stick and trip someone or hook someone, but very, very good disciplined. And you see 3 players drop back there, and
it's a great slap shot from Herman.
I thought Smittle got a piece of it, but it webbed its way through, and it's 4-0 to the Lightning, a second goal for Rory Herman.
I think it went through the 5-hole, if I'm right.
Let's have a look at this one here. Herman one time, and I think it did. I think Smittle was expecting to see it come through high. A lot of traffic in front of him. Through the 5-hole. Very good screen from James Griffin. Great angle behind the net to pick that one out, but it's Senis now. And a good save there from Jordan Headley. Didn't quite know where it was for a moment, and there's a little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the net. Sir Senis and Hamill wanting to have a go.
I'm not sure what Hamill's got business doing, trying to get involved in that one.
It's one of those ones, would you take the trade? But Sir Senis, he's had a few bouts in his career.
Hamill's not exactly the tallest either. He's not got the height advantage.
It's great to see. I mean, he has got the heart. He has got the heart of a lion.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he very much reminds me of Grant McPherson. He won't back down from anyone.
Down from anything, no.
What do you want to see? No fear, and we like to see that. Stewart to Christie. Christie can't quite control it, and it'll go out the zone as we go into the final minutes of the period. Dylan Lawrence happy just to fire that along the boards for a line change. Herman will give chase, and he gets to it. He finds Ross Venus. Great stick handling from Venus. Needs a passing option there, and he finds Lawrence, but Lawrence can't quite bring the puck under control, and Brea will clear that for the Pitbulls. Pass though only finds Herman, and Herman's found Venus, who's through. Venus backhand goal into the net.
That was an unbelievable pass though, to set that up for Venus.
Great pass, and Venus was on side and through on net. Calm as you like. Lovely play, and then off the backhand into the net. This will probably see how he was onside. Yeah, timed it perfectly there and waited out Matt Smittle and backhands it into the net for 5-0. And that will wash out the icing there, that clearance. So Venus will get to that. And Rory Herman wasn't too happy with that late hit on Venus, but Venus just gets up and says, I'm all good, let's just get off the ice. We're leading 5-0, and another comprehensive. It's Leeds 1, Swindon 4, but there has been another Leeds goal, so it's now 4-2 to the Wildcats. And the Lightning have come forward now with Rory Herman. Herman with the shot. Blocked there though by Reece Cochrane there. Play goes around and Nags will keep it alive and find Lawrence behind the net. Lawrence has 2 Pitbulls for company. He does manage to find the pass out there to Ross Venus, and Rory Herman shot from a tight angle, deflects high and over the plexi into the net. Face-off win from Herman, but it avoids Nags on the blue line, and Herman will come forward now. Checks back. Waits for some support, and he drop passes that to Nags. Nags fires that one in.
Bit of a
saving a
deflection.
rebound.
It's in for Rotkiss.
Tom's Rotkiss on the rebound. Well, you said a moment ago, Harrison, that there was something that the Lightning were looking to exploit. The shot came through, and it was a big rebound. There was Nags with the initial shot.
I think it might have been Robertson that tried to get it in first.
There was a lot of players in there, but the shot came through. Smittle did well to get down low to it originally. Great low pad save. But the rebound just came through, and Tom's Rotkiss there fires that one into the net. 6-0 to the Lightning.
And that's Tom's Rotkiss off the mark as well.
I think he's got a couple away, but it's his first one in Milton Keynes, I think.
Yeah.
So good for him.
Good to get off the mark on home soil.
And Archie Salisbury's getting involved with Bailey Harewood.
He's dropped the gloves.
And well, Archie wanted a piece of that, and Harewood saying take off the helmet. And well, would you trade back your new under 18 D man for one of the star players? And was that a little bit from afterwards from, well, I mean, Harewood's talking a lot and he's goading Archie, almost accusing him of a chicken, with Harewood stood behind 2 referees.
Not sure how that one works there. I'm not gonna lie.
He was having a go at Harewood, I think, for not taking off the glass, no, not taking off his helmet, and for everything. But at the same time, he only got verbally and started finding his voice once he was behind Mr. Irons. Another door was playing open, so I don't know if there's going to be another minor on there. Good save, and
the puck just came
rebound.
so free for him as well, and he just couldn't convert it.
An odd man rush here now with the Hamill twins and Ben Brown. And Cameron Hamill takes a big hit into the boards.
Ben
Ben Brown and Carter getting involved here.
The brother is on.
And there's a few men that's coming in here. There's going to be a few minors on this.
His brother is not happy there, Cameron. Carter is
not,
really not happy.
Carter's not happy, but the guy he's going with wasn't the guy who threw the hit. I think that was a teammate that stepped in. And well, Carter's going to go to the bin. So I think
he
the
gets
initial
a standing ovation from the crowd, though. The crowd will really appreciate that teamwork there from him.
Standing up for his brother there. So I mean, I think it was said. I think Harewood with the initial hit, but I don't think Carter to Hamill scrapped with someone. I think he scrapped with someone else.
Yeah.
But it's only Harewood that's gone into the sin bin. And that's fired through that. Good defensively as well after conceding the goals they did on Sunday to bounce back and, well, with 10 seconds remaining.
The happiest man in this rink will be Jordan Headley.
He will be, and Lightning have got the puck in the right area for him, and turnover there, but it's a shot through from McEwen and saved by Smithall, and that's all that she wrote. Max Stewart trying to get a rebound right in at the death, but a goal from Tom Rutkiss was all that was scored in this final period, but it's a shutout for Jordan Headley and the MK Lightning here in Milton Keynes.
It's a dominant display as well. It really does put a marker to say we can do this.
A comfortable win in the end for the Lightning. A little bit of a needle as well in that final period. It'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow night in Bristol, but for tonight in Milton Keynes, the final score is Milton Keynes Lightning 6, Bristol Pitbulls 0.